In recent days, there's been a considerable amount of information going around with regard to the vaccination against COVID 19, and various concerns have been raised. As far as I can see, one of the main concerns is that some people are saying, but the amount of time that has been spent on developing the vaccine and testing the vaccine is not sufficient to make it safe for use on human beings. Just recently, somebody explained it to me like this. She said to me, imagine you need to prepare a meal for 100 people and you are on your own. It's up to you to prepare this feast for 100 people, and your deadline is tomorrow night. Or you want to do it as quickly as possible. If you're on your own and you need to do this big task, you need to tackle this mammoth task of preparing a meal for 100 people, it will take you probably a whole day or perhaps more than a day. But if you get 20 skilled people who are able to chop quickly and organize and break it down into steps, you will be able to pull this off in a much shorter time. She said to me, this is exactly what has happened in the last year or so in terms of the developing of this vaccine against COVID 19. People acted quickly, they made themselves available, they cooperated globally. And due to the incredible technology we have available to us today, they were able to develop the vaccine and test it and declare it safe for use on human beings. Several people are testifying and saying the vaccine is safe. It is possible to use it right now. It is advisable to use it right now because people's lives depend on it. A figure that came out of the US just recently, I think about 2 days ago, said that 99.2% of mortalities in the US, of all mortalities currently in the United States, are of people who have not been vaccinated. 99.2% of all people in the US who are dying at the moment because of COVID 19 have not been vaccinated. Our lives and other people's lives depend on this. You follow the news, I follow the news. Please let us act. I want to describe briefly the process that we need before we make a decision like this. We need to think about it. Obviously, all of us, we are individuals, we are thinking people, we have access to information, so we need to think. We need to gather information and discern and think, is it advisable for me to do this? What we need to do then is to feel, how do I feel about this? How do I feel about this? Do I feel ready? Am I perhaps apprehensive or scared? And am I willing to go for this and do it? And then lastly, we need to act. So it's also in terms of this last step, acting or doing, that there are obstacles, because say now I'm keen to go for the vaccine, but I'm being 48, I'm not eligible yet in South Africa, I cannot go. Or say I am eligible and I have registered and I go, but they say to me, sorry sir, the government is useless and we've not been able to get the vaccine, we don't have stock. That's then obviously a problem. But part of this as well is that we need to be positive. We need to believe that we will get access to the vaccine and that we will be able to get to the third step. So first we think, we inform ourselves, we get it from good sources, reliable sources, from the broad consensus, and then obviously we talk to people, we gather information, then we say, how do I feel about this? I feel positive, I feel ready, off I go, and then hopefully we'll be able to do it. Let's remain sober, let's remain calm, let us cooperate. We need each other. In my lifetime, there's never been such a great need for cooperation We really, really, really need each other. Otherwise, we're going to find it quite hard to get out of this. God bless you in your decision making. Believe in Him. He is with you always. Blessings to you.